Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Faith is an essential pillar of the spiritual life, providing comfort and direction in the face of daily challenges. However, when a crisis occurs, it can test our beliefs, shaking our certainties and our serenity. This video will look at how to maintain your faith in times of crisis, offering strategies for staying grounded in your beliefs despite challenges. We'll explore how difficulties can strengthen our faith, the Islamic teachings that guide us in these moments, and practical advice for navigating through life's storms while preserving our spiritual connection. Before starting this video, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to stay informed of our next publications on the Islamic faith. Thank you and good video. Get ready to discover effective ways to overcome obstacles while staying true to your beliefs. So stay with me till the end to find out. If you have any questions or comments along the way, feel free to leave them down below. I love getting your feedback. Let's go. Understanding the crisis. A crisis is a critical situation that tests our resources and our resilience. It can manifest itself in various forms, personal, social, or economic. This type of crisis concerns individual challenges, such as the loss of a loved one, serious illness, or relationship breakdown. These life-altering events can shake our confidence and sense of direction, highlighting our vulnerabilities and questioning our faith. Social crisis. Social crises include events such as conflict, natural disasters, or socio-political upheaval. They can create an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty, affecting the community and collective faith. For example, during social unrest, individuals may feel abandoned or question the existence of good in a disordered world. Economic crisis. Economic crises such as recessions or job losses directly affect the financial stability of individuals and families. Financial insecurity can create stress and anxiety and challenge God's provision. Economic hardship can lead to doubts about God's ability to provide or meet material needs. Testimonials and anecdotes. Let's take the example of a person facing a serious illness. Physical pain and uncertainty about the future can sometimes shake faith. However, many believers find comfort in remembering that trials are an opportunity to strengthen their connection with God and to develop patience and resilience. Another example is communities affected by natural disasters. Evidence shows that these crises can strengthen community solidarity and lead individuals to deep introspection, allowing them to draw closer to their faith by seeking spiritual support and offering help to others. So crises, while trying, can also serve as a springboard for deeper faith and a clearer understanding of spiritual beliefs. Faith is a deep conviction and commitment to spiritual or religious principles that transcend tangible ordeal. It plays a central role in the lives of many individuals, providing a moral compass and a source of comfort in the face of life's challenges. Faith can be defined as the belief in something higher, often without direct physical proof. In a religious context, it often involves trust in God, spiritual principles, or sacred teachings. In Islam, faith, iman, is not only a belief in the existence of God, but also a trust in his attributes, decrees, and promises. Muslims believe that faith is a light in times of darkness and a guide in times of confusion. In Christianity, faith is also seen as a personal relationship with God, based on trust in Jesus Christ and the promises of the gospel. Christians believe that faith is essential for redemption and eternal life and is strengthened through trials and difficulties. Other spiritual traditions view faith as a commitment to a universal truth or transcendent reality, independent of specific religious forms. In general, faith is a crucial factor that helps individuals navigate through trials and maintain a sense of hope and direction. Personal beliefs are fundamental to maintaining faith, especially in times of crisis. They provide a framework for understanding and interpreting difficult events. For example, a person who believes in a merciful and just God may find comfort in thinking that their trials serve a greater purpose or are a form of testing. Personal beliefs also influence how individuals respond to crises. A person convinced that life has meaning and that trials are temporary is often more resilient in the face of difficulties. These beliefs can also strengthen a sense of community and spiritual support, helping individuals navigate difficult times with greater serenity. Sacred texts play a crucial role in offering comfort and guidance in times of crisis. For example, in the Quran, it is often mentioned that God is close to believers and answers prayers. Verses like, "Do not grieve, for Allah is with us," Surat At-Tawbah 9.40, offer divine assurance in times of difficulty. In the Bible, passages like "I am with you always until the end of the world," Matthew 28:20, remind believers that God is constant and present, even in the darkest times. These writings provide perspectives on how trials can be a path to greater spiritual strength and renewed faith. Religious and spiritual philosophies, on the other hand, often explore the meaning of suffering and challenges. They encourage seeing difficulties as opportunities for growth and purification, providing a broader perspective that helps one navigate crises with deeper faith and an increased understanding of life's purpose. In summary, the foundations of faith, nourished by personal beliefs and sacred teachings, provide essential support for maintaining faith, particularly in times of crisis. Sacred texts and spiritual philosophies offer valuable insights and comfort, helping individuals face life's challenges with hope and resilience. Third strategy for maintaining your faith. Maintaining your faith during times of crisis can be challenging, but several strategies can help strengthen and preserve that faith. Here are key approaches to navigating through difficulties while remaining true to your beliefs. Prayer and meditation. Prayer and meditation play a central role in spiritual life. These practices allow us to reconnect with the divine and find comfort in moments of doubt and distress. Daily prayer. Regular prayer is a way to maintain a constant connection with God. In Islam, obligatory prayers, salat, are moments of pause that allow you to refocus your thoughts and seek divine guidance. For Christians, daily prayer helps maintain a personal relationship with God, asking for help and giving thanks for blessings received. Spiritual meditation. Meditation can help calm the mind and strengthen faith. By taking time to meditate on sacred teachings or to focus on spiritual affirmations, believers can find inner peace and a better understanding of the trials they are going through. Community support is crucial to maintaining one's faith during times of crisis. Support group. Participating in support groups, whether within a church, mosque, or other spiritual community, can provide a space for comfort and sharing. These groups allow you to find people going through similar experiences and receive valuable spiritual guidance. Online community forums, social media groups, or online communities can also play an important role. They offer the opportunity to interact with people from all over the world, share experiences, and receive support. These platforms allow you to feel less alone in your trials and to find inspiring resources. Inspirational reading books, articles, and speeches can provide enriching perspectives and strengthen faith. Spiritual books. Reading books about spirituality, religious teachings, or personal testimonies can offer encouragement and insight. The sacred texts themselves, such as the Quran or the Bible, contain powerful teachings for getting through difficult times. Articles and articles from spiritual experts or inspirational speeches can also offer encouragement. Sermons, conferences, and testimonies from people who have overcome crises can provide perspectives and strategies for maintaining one's faith. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings is an effective technique for better understanding and managing emotions. Expression of emotions. Keeping a journal helps bring to light thoughts and emotions related to the crisis. This helps clarify concerns, express frustrations, and recognize signs of spiritual growth. Spiritual reflection. Journaling can also include reflections on religious teachings, written prayers, or meditations. This provides space to record moments of spiritual clarity and answers to prayer, strengthening the connection with faith. Service to others. Helping others can not only alleviate the suffering of others, but also strengthen one's own faith. Act of kindness. By engaging in charity, volunteering, or acts of kindness, one can feel a sense of accomplishment and spiritual connection. These actions reflect the principles of service and compassion taught by religious traditions. Personal impact. Helping others can also serve as a reminder of the blessings received and the ability to make a positive difference in the world. This can offer a new perspective on one's own challenges and reinforce the feeling that faith has a tangible and positive impact. Conclusion. Maintaining your faith during times of crisis requires active engagement and practical strategies. By integrating prayer and meditation, seeking community support, reading inspiring works, using journaling for personal reflection, and serving others, one can navigate through difficulties while strengthening one's faith. These approaches offer ways to stay connected to one's beliefs, find comfort, and grow spiritually even in the face of trials. Inspiring testimonies and stories. Stories of people overcoming crises through their faith are powerful testimonies of spiritual resilience. These stories illustrate how faith can provide unwavering support in the face of the toughest challenges. Here are some inspiring stories that demonstrate how faith has been a light in the darkness for many individuals. Tariq, a young entrepreneur, saw his business prosper before experiencing a major economic crisis. The loss of his business was a major blow, leading to significant financial difficulties and great uncertainty for the future. Despite the challenges, Tariq held on to his Islamic faith, finding comfort in prayer and the Quran. He says, "At first I was distraught, but by reciting the verses of the Quran and praying, I found an inner peace that I had never known before. I understood that each trial is an opportunity to draw closer to God and strengthen one's faith." In time, Tariq found a new professional direction and used his experiences to help other struggling entrepreneurs, becoming a mentor and inspiration to many. Sarah was diagnosed with a serious chronic illness that turned her life upside down. The treatments were exhausting, and the prospect of recovery seemed uncertain. Sarah, a committed Christian, found support in her faith and church community. She shares, "In the most difficult times, I found comfort in prayer and Bible studies. My church has been an incredible source of support, and their love has helped me maintain hope. Every day, I ask God to give me the strength to continue." Through her courage and spiritual commitment, Sarah managed to find moments of joy and inspired those around her with her example of unwavering faith. John, a former soldier, went through traumatic experiences in a war zone. After returning, he struggled with post-traumatic stress disorder, feeling lost and disconnected. In searching for meaning in his suffering, John turned to the Christian faith he had long neglected. He explains, "At first I was skeptical, but as I came back to faith, I discovered an inner peace and sense of purpose that I'd never known before. Prayer meetings and Bible studies helped me find comfort and rebuild my life. Faith gave me the strength to face my inner demons and find new meaning in my life." Amina experienced a series of personal losses, including the loss of her mother and a difficult separation. This dark period deeply affected his faith. Looking for answers and comfort, Amina reevaluated her beliefs and decided to reach out to the local Muslim community. She says, "At the beginning, I felt alone and lost, but by joining a support group and re-engaging in religious practices, I found a new perspective. Faith has become a source of strength and comfort. I learned that trials can bring us closer to God and allow us to discover new depth in our spirituality." Conclusion. These stories from Tariq, Sarah, John, and Amina show how faith can play a crucial role in overcoming crises. Each individual found comfort and strength in their belief, demonstrating that even in the darkest of times, faith can offer a guiding light. The testimonies of these people remind us that crises, although trying, can also be opportunities to strengthen our faith and grow spiritually. Practice gratitude. Gratitude plays a vital role in maintaining a positive outlook, especially in times of crisis. It helps refocus our attention on the positive aspects of life, even when circumstances are difficult. Practicing gratitude can transform the way we view challenges and help us stay grounded in faith and hope. 6. Importance of gratitude. Gratitude is more than just a feeling of appreciation. It is an attitude that influences our mental and emotional well-being. By focusing our attention on what we are grateful for, we create space for positivity and contentment, even when challenges present themselves. Research shows that people who practice gratitude regularly tend to have better mental health, greater resilience, and greater happiness. This practice helps us see beyond immediate difficulties and appreciate the aspects of our lives that are often overlooked. Exercises, practices for cultivating gratitude. 1. Gratitude journal. Take a few minutes each day to write down 3 things for which you are grateful. This may include recent events, aspects of your life, or personal qualities. This daily practice helps reprogram your mind to focus on the positive and develop a sense of appreciation for the small and big things in life. 2. Praying gratitude. Practice integrate moments of gratitude into your daily prayers. Thank God for blessings received, even in difficult times. In Islam, recognizing the blessings of Allah is an important part of religious practice. In Christianity, prayers of thanks strengthen our connection with God and remind us of His benevolence. Third, letter of gratitude. Write a letter to someone you appreciate, expressing gratitude for their positive impact on your life. Even if you don't send it, the act of putting your feelings into words can strengthen your own sense of recognition and connection. 4. Visualizing gratitude. Take a few moments to close your eyes and visualize moments of gratitude in your life. Imagine people, events, or aspects of your life that bring you joy and satisfaction. This practice helps strengthen your sense of gratitude and bring a positive perspective. 5. Group gratitude practice. Participate in meetings or groups where members share their reasons for gratitude. This can be done with family, friends, or in spiritual support groups. Sharing experiences of gratitude strengthens bonds and creates a positive atmosphere. By incorporating these exercises into your daily routine, you can cultivate a more positive and resilient mindset. Gratitude does not necessarily change circumstances, but it does change the way we perceive them, bringing light to times of difficulty and strengthening our ability to maintain our faith. 6. Dealing with doubts. Doubt is a natural part of the spiritual journey. It can arise when we go through trials, face unanswered questions, or question our beliefs. Recognizing that doubt is normal can help you deal with it constructively, without abandoning your faith. Doubt is not necessarily a sign of weakness or spiritual failure, but rather an opportunity to deepen and refine one's understanding. It can be a catalyst for personal reflection and spiritual growth. Great religious and spiritual figures have often gone through periods of doubt. This process can lead to a stronger, more informed faith because it pushes for a deeper exploration of beliefs. Speaking with spiritual leaders or experienced people in your community can offer new and healing perspectives. They can share their own experiences of doubts and the strategies they use to overcome them. Returning to sacred texts and studying them in more depth can provide insight and strengthen faith. The scriptures contain answers to many spiritual questions and provide examples of believers experiencing periods of doubt. Regular prayer and meditation can offer comfort and help calm the mind. These practices allow you to refocus, seek divine guidance, and cultivate an attitude of patience towards your own questions. Journaling to express doubts and questions can help clarify your thoughts and emotions. Writing about how you feel and what you're looking for can make the process more manageable and provide useful perspectives. Participating in group discussions or Bible studies can offer corporate support and answers to spiritual questions. Connecting with other believers can provide insight and encouragement. Reflecting on your doubts is essential to understanding their causes and impacts. Taking the time to think about the reasons behind doubt can help distinguish between valid concerns and fleeting worries. Self-compassion is also crucial. Be kind to yourself when you go through periods of doubt. Accept that doubt is part of the spiritual journey and that every questioning is a learning opportunity. Treating yourself with kindness and understanding allows you to remain open to personal growth without judging yourself harshly. In summary, doubt is a normal stage of the spiritual journey. By recognizing this reality, using appropriate strategies to manage it, and practicing reflection and self-compassion, you can overcome doubt while maintaining and strengthening your faith. To maintain one's faith in times of crisis, it is essential to recognize and manage challenges while strengthening the positive aspects of spirituality. We explored the importance of prayer and meditation, community support, inspirational readings, and gratitude practices. We also discussed strategies for dealing with doubt and the importance of reflection and self-compassion. Remember, even in difficult times, faith can be a source of strength and comfort. Continue to explore, nourish, and strengthen your faith through these practices. We invite you to share your own experiences and strategies that have helped you maintain your faith in the comments. Your story could inspire and support others on their spiritual path. If you found this video useful and inspiring, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next content on faith and spiritual development. To deepen your knowledge and strengthen your practice, we recommend additional resources such as specific books, relevant websites, and recommended podcasts that offer enriching insights and support. Also join our online community for ongoing support and connection with others who share similar concerns. There you will find discussions, advice, and a support network to accompany you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for being part of this adventure with us.